The transformation project, which my predecessor, Matthew Teitelbaum, and the Thompson family has really spearheaded, um, transformed the AGO beyond a doubt. But it didn't just solidify its position in Toronto or Canada, it solidified its position globally. And it kind of, people made the link between Frank Gehry and Toronto. Of course, he's a Torontonian, right? But people didn't always know that. And so this was kind of it was also a pretty big move, but it was also a move for Frank Gehry to kind of publicly tell people, yeah, he's Canadian and he cares. Yeah. There's moments where Frank Gehry is being flamboyant, performative, like, that kind of creative side, right? But really, what's interesting at the AGO, unlike other projects, is he shows off his range. So the Lauren Harris galleries, which are profoundly beautiful and very, very conservative, and people don't realize that that incredibly poetic space is actually a Frank Gehry space. They know they're in a Frank Gehry space when you're going down the Gattuso staircase or you're in Gallery Italia. You know it. But many of the spaces at the AGO people love, but don't think it's Frank Gehry when it is. Great institutions are with you throughout your entire life, right? So people take art classes here as kids. They go on school groups. They go on dates here. And quite a few people propose marriage here. It's one of those things that happens pretty regularly because it's a beautiful space and it's unlike any other space, right? In terms of, there are extraordinary weddings that happen here almost every Saturday evening.